Good morning. This is Black Crow Walking coming to you from Australia. And we are studying The Course of Love by Mari Perron. We're up to chapter 23, which is all about the freedom of the body, and verse 9. What you long for is reunion. Yet reunion, too, is relationship. Because union is relationship. Imagine a crowd of people in a small room. This is not relationship. When you are tempted to think of relationship having to do with physical proximity, think of this example. Now imagine communities of faith around the world. People are united in belief, and not only in religious belief, ideologies, politics, profession unites people. Parties and associations are formed to foster the idea of unity through shared beliefs. They are not necessary, as is seen by the reality that they only form after the fact. The belief fosters the form, and the form is then meant to foster the belief. Isn't that interesting? This is true of the body as well. Think of a way in which the word body is used, and this will be clear. The body politic, a body of knowledge. Belief fostered the form, and the form was meant to foster the belief. Thus, belief and the form have a symbiotic relationship. Understanding of this loving relationship can help you to experience freedom of the body, which is an extension in form of your belief in the personal I. Belief fosters union. Union does not foster belief, because in unity, belief is no longer required. Belief fostered the union of atoms and cells into the form required by the belief in the separate self. Belief of another kind can foster the creation of form of another kind. If form is an extension of belief, you can see why what you believe is critical to how you live with form. We are speaking here of ways of thinking similar to those which you term induction and deduction. In the past, exercises have most often begun with an alteration of beliefs regarding form. Here we have taken an opposite approach, beginning with exercise to alter your belief in your identity, and concluding with exercise to alter your belief in form. There you go. So it's all about belief, isn't it? This is consistent with our primary focus on learning from the heart. The mind goes from the small to the large, the heart from the large to the small. Only the wholehearted see the connection at all. Belief can be such a destructive thing. I believed when I was a young woman in marriage and having a happy family, a house and kids and a car, and I believed in all the this is what you have to do thing that I was trained down through history by my ancestors. You create a family, you happily ever after, you fall in love, you get married, all that sort of belief system that actually turned out to be quite destructive on my system. And when the marriage fell apart, and at the time I was a very strong Christian, and for me it was like shame that my marriage had fallen apart, and shame that I no longer loved my husband. But that shame was because I was believing in a belief system that was hurting me. And it was such a strong belief that I didn't feel like I wanted to live anymore. I didn't want to be on this planet. And that is tragic, that a belief can do that to someone. can take away their internal beauty and love for life. And so this is like when I was 28, I'm 66 now. Imagine all those years not wanting to live because of a belief. No, I got rid of the belief because it was destructive to my life force. And then I looked at other beliefs of how you hang the washing on the line, beliefs of, what we're meant to do in roles. And so I got rid of roles. It's been a long time of unlearning for me. And so I see belief as destructive. And I see unity in belief as destructive. I mean, look at our recent political climate. Look at our recent health system. That created a whole lot of war between people who believed things. So I'm not into belief anymore. I'm not into believing anything. I actually want to just live my life in a wholesome, natural nature way. A simple, loving way that makes sense to me. And I am united. I am wholehearted. I am joined in loving connection with everything and everyone. So, beloved, have a think about that today. What beliefs are holding you back? What beliefs are locking you up? What beliefs are causing you to fear and to not want to live a full and healthy, wholesome, loving life? Come back to you today. I love you. Bye for now.